G'day and welcome back to AudioTrends TV. My name's Daniel and today we're going to be talking about DACs. What is a DAC? How does a DAC work? And how can you choose the right DAC for what you're doing? So let's get started. What is a DAC? Well, DAC stands for Digital to Analog Converter. And it's a device that can convert your digital audio data into an analog electrical signal, and then your speakers and your headphones can use it to produce sound. Now, you can find these devices in such things as your smartphones or computers that you use, but it's when you go down the path of getting an external DAC, that's when you're stepping up the quality of sound, because the performance of the conversion is much better. So the question is, how do you know if you need a DAC, and how do you choose the right one for your use? Well, as we were talking about before, DACs are included in a lot of sources that you buy. CD players, integrated amplifiers, network streamers, your computers, even your mobile phone. The question you've got to ask yourself is, do you want to improve the quality of that sound that's coming out of that device? So now you know that you want to improve the sound that's coming out of your device. Where to next? With so many different DACs on the market, you've got to find the right one for your purpose. In front of me, I've got a couple of examples of the Stax headphone DAC, which will improve an incoming source and then from the DAC going into the headphones to improve that sound coming out of wherever you're streaming from. Also got the AudioLab DAC here, which again comes out of a source such as CD player or a network streamer into this DAC, and then gets converted out of the DAC into your amplifier and plays through your stereo system. So there's a few things to take into account. We've got 3 steps that can help you to make the right choice. Number 1, you must choose what sort of DAC you need. Whether it be a USB dongle that you plug into your smartphone or your laptop, or it's more of a fixed location where you need a standalone DAC, such as something in front of me for your stereo system. Because prices can vary fairly substantially with these DACs, it's really good to have a budget in mind as well when you're going in and looking for one. Number 2, making sure you've got the right features and connectivity with the DAC. Making sure you got the right inputs, outputs, and that all your audio files get supported the right way. The third step and the last step is to, before going into the shop and buying one, doing a little bit of research and seeing the reviews on the product and seeing the reputation that it has. So that's it. I hope I've helped you in explaining what a DAC is and what it does, and helped you in making a choice in which DAC is for you to improve your audio quality. I'm Daniel, and thanks for watching AudioTrends TV.